Hi, I'm Paris, back with my 1-week follow-up on my men's Wrinkle Cream Face-Off.
Epic review, guys.
It's the L'Oreal Men Expert Vitalift versus Neutrogena Men Age Fighter. Both of these go for between $10 and $15. You can find out more about them at the link down below this video. I have been applying them twice a day, right after my shower in the morning and right before going to bed at night. I've noticed some changes and I'm curious if you do too. It was actually the second day of using these products that I noticed something. I was shaving with my Philips One blade, which has this flat surface and just cuts around the edges. And when I got to the skin a little bit closer to the eye, it felt different. It just sort of stuck there. I wouldn't say that the flesh around the eyes was plump exactly, but the texture had somehow changed a little bit. And I could feel it as well. It felt, I guess, smoother, but something different than that. So of course I ran over to a mirror and took a look, and then I thought, hey, maybe the wrinkles are already a little bit less noticeable. And then I read a comment on that first video that I did a week ago saying that the way this works is it really does just make the wrinkles less noticeable, and it does it by plumping up your face. So now it didn't feel tight, and that was my concern, is that it was going to stretch the skin to get rid of the wrinkles somehow and make it tight, but it didn't feel like that at all. It just felt fuller around the eyes, and if it's doing that, it may be sort of flattening out the wrinkle as my face expands, something like that. Let me show you up close and you can give me your opinion. I got out of the shower a little bit ago. I have not applied the cream yet today, so this is what we're looking at without me scrunching my face or squinting. Now when I scrunch, obviously I still have the wrinkles, but are they as deep? What do you think? I'm going to put up in the corner here a poll. If you would tell me whether you can see any noticeable difference in the wrinkles on the sides of my eyes with 1 week of wrinkle cream usage. To help with that, here's a screenshot from last week's video. And then the same scene from this week's video. If you'd answer that poll question now, please. I'll do another video in a week. It's supposed to take between 2 weeks and a month before I see a noticeable difference. One other thing I can mention at this point, after using it twice a day for a week, that the Neutrogena cream, which does have the sunscreen built into it, it stays on my face in a noticeable white cream for a lot longer than the L'Oreal does. The L'Oreal, within 2 minutes, other than maybe just a little bit of shininess, I have no sign that I've put this on, whereas this, for 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes afterwards, I still have that suntan lotion white creamy look around my eye, and sometimes I actually have to go back and clean the excess off because it doesn't seem like it's going to soak in. So I like the Neutrogena for the fact that it has the sunscreen built in, and it is providing that sun defense now, at least around this eye. But the downside is it's not just apply it and forget it. You better go and double check it again a few minutes later and make sure you don't have white streaks on your face before you go out. I've seen no downsides or negative effects from using these creams, but in researching it some more, I have found that now retinol, which is the active ingredient in both of these, that I think is actually what's having the effect, that's now sort of on the outs, and some people are saying long-term retinol use on your skin is not a good thing. So the latest in wrinkle creams are the retinol-free creams. So wouldn't you know it, I just found something that works for me, and it's out of date already. Thanks for your input in answering that poll. I'll be really curious to see what everyone out there thinks. I did ask around the family a day or two ago, and the answer everyone gave me, now I don't know what they really think, but what they told me was, well, I didn't really pay that much attention to your face before. So, always nice to know. You can keep checking back for my 2-week and 1-month follow-up on this Wrinkle Cream Face-Off, or you can click that subscribe button and the bell next to it down below this video. You'll get notified when my videos go up. See you on the next review.
Epic